welcome to Lesson 24, vocab. We are going to go through these 10 highlighted words through your vocabulary context cards so that when you read your anchor text this week, you know what these words mean and how to understand what you're reading then. All right, I just ask that you read the blue word with me along with the sentence, and then I'll tell you what it means. After I read the think about it question, pause the video, have a short discussion with your learning adult. Then you can come back and I'll go over the talk it over, and again then you're going to pause your video and have a discussion about the word. This is all in an effort to help you make these words have meaning to you so that you will not forget what they mean when you're reading. So read the first blue word with me. Bond. Many people feel a very strong bond or connection with animals. A bond between people is a feeling of close friendship. What causes some people to form a bond and become good friends? Which of the sentences below describe a bond? Read with me. Suffered. A veterinarian treats animals who have suffered injury or illness. If someone felt pain or great sadness, he or she suffered. Now, if a friend suffered a broken leg, how could you cheer him or her up? Read each of the phrases below and point to match the beginning of each sentence with the best ending. Then read your completed sentences aloud to your learning adult. Intruder. Animals are cautious when an intruder invades their territory. One who enters a place without permission is an intruder. Have you ever been an intruder? Explain what happened. Say yes or no to each of the people or animals in the chart below to tell whether each of these is an intruder. Companion. A pet is usually a companion of its owner. They spend a lot of time together. A companion is someone who spends time with you. Why is it good to have at least one companion? From the choices below, select 5 of the qualities you would like a companion to have. Compare your choices with those of your learning adult. Enclosure. This ranch worker checks to be sure that an animal's enclosure is secure and safe. An area that's fenced off and used for a special purpose is an enclosure. Do you believe that pets should be kept in an enclosure? Why or why not? Look at the chart below. Describe what a good enclosure for each of those creatures would look like. Inseparable. People and their service animals often become inseparable. They are never apart. People or things that are inseparable are always together. Is it good? Is it a good thing for people to be inseparable? Explain your answer. Using a web like the one below, think of words related to inseparable and follow the example. Charged. This dog has charged or rushed at the ball that its owner has tossed. If an animal charged at someone, it moved quickly toward that person. What would you do if an animal charged at you? Read each sentence and put in the word charged if it makes sense in the sentence. Chief. One of the chief jobs of an aquarium biologist is to educate visitors about sea life. The chief part of something is the most important or largest part. Which is the chief room in your home and why? Using the chart below, decide whether each item in the left column is the chief part of something else, or if it is, tell why that part is important. Exhausted. This dog walker loves his job, but he will be exhausted or worn out by the day's end. A person who is exhausted is tired and has no energy. When was the last time you were exhausted? And what had you done that made you feel so tired? Think of 3 activities that make you feel exhausted. You can use the sentence frame below to construct sentences and share them with your learning adult at home. Last one, read it with me. Affection. This girl feels affection or fondness for the sheep on her family's farm. Affection is a feeling of fondness for someone or something. For which people or pets in your life do you feel affection and why? Think about these questions about the word affection and discuss them with your learning adult.